No, I'm not Wendell Pierce. I'm just a nigga with a podcast. How y'all doing out there? Once again, 140 characters. I'm your host, Chevy Chase, and I'm joined today by some very astute people in this mug.
I'm
Uh,
Andy Dick.
Eddie Dick, everybody, we're gonna go around. Everybody, and introduce yourself.
No, I am not. I love McConan.
Oh, nigga. Yo, you are a nut for that.
John Boy 140. Hit it up.
What's popping up?
CTV.
CCCTV. Hey, y'all check out my homegirl's page. Yo. We're gonna get right to it because we're gonna give y'all a little brief summary of what she be talking about on her page. But if you want to hear more of it, check it out. So let them know what's going on with this brother Polite situation. The R. Kelly of snake salesman.
Yes. Okay, so Polite currently is going to pre-trial on September the 15th for assault of a minor, contributing to the delinquency of a minor, and he has 3 charges. Uh, this isn't the first time he's done this. This is just the first time it's made it to the police and hit the press. He has 2 females that are still with him that were underage when they got with him.
Terrible. How old are they?
Ren and
Or
Ted
how
is
old were
in,
they when they got with him?
Riot was 16 or 17 when she got with Polite around when Aminette was pregnant. So about 15 years ago. Then Polite got another girlfriend that they call Anuket. She came with 3 children, 2 boys and a girl, Mesquinet, Renintet, and Atun. I can't say the little boy name. But
All got old slave names. What it sound like?
it's an old Egyptian name. You see the theme in this. Polite calls himself Atun Ray Set Atun Ray. Sometimes he calls himself the illustrious Nasut. They go by they used to go by the Egyptian theme because they were following Malachi Z. York's teachings, and that was one of the last sets of his. Malachi York went through many phases. He was a chief. He was an Indian. He was a cowboy. He was a Christian. The aliens was coming down to get everybody to take them to the planet Risk. Yeah, it gets weird as
Whoa. Hold on. We can't just gloss over aliens. Like, for real. Like, this motherfucker was saying aliens were coming down and shit?
Yes. Malachi Z. York is currently residing in prison in the Oregon State Federal Correctional Facility. My bad. For he has a sentence of 135 years.
Shit.
Charging trafficking girls across state lines for illicit purposes. He molested over 200 children, and he also fathered over 200 children, and he spread herpes amongst some of them.
Whoa! What?
Yes. It was a cult that started up in the late 60s, 70s.
Fuck.
Yes.
This sounds like some Scientology shit. So this is who Brother Polite was
This
following
is a
after,
legit
basically.
cult. They had the compound in Eatonton, Georgia called Tamaray.
What?
Polite, supposedly one of his girlfriends is York's daughter.
What? This is insane. Okay, so this man fathered 200 kids and gave her. Yo, this is too much. All right, so let's
200 confirmed children, but there are more.
Damn, Father's Day for him must be lit.
That was possible, but he took testosterone and things to let him go multiple times a day. He kept a harem of women and he kept a harem of children.
Jesus Christ! Now, why do you think nobody's ever heard of this man? Because this is my first time hearing it. You blowing my
Yeah,
mind.
I've never heard of this dude.
He got arrested in 2002. I live in Georgia. I grew up in Georgia, and I never heard of this guy until recently, until a couple of years ago. But they were up in a part of Georgia that, like, if you're not in Atlanta, you know, it's not, nobody thinks of anything when they say Georgia besides Atlanta and maybe Savannah. But it was one of those, Eatonton's one of those small towns that's up north of Savannah somewhere. So they was out in the woods with that shit. They came down from New York. They was in New York for years. And when
Okay.
they came down to Georgia is when everything kind of spilled out. But after York went to jail around that time, Polite started working at one of his bookstores. And it's kind of like he put on a York skin suit, but it didn't fit too right.
Mm-hmm.
And he's been going with that ever since. You know, this he a scammer. He
He
switches up
definitely a
his shit
scammer, yo.
just like York switches up his. When he runs out one, he goes to another. Sovereign
How old is
citizenship,
Polite?
then real estate. Now it's Bitcoin. And if anybody is thinking about buying any Brother Polite products, don't, because in the last month or so, he put up a no refund sign. All sales are final. So the suspicion is that he's gathering that money for his attorney, and ain't nobody gonna get what they paying for.
Either that or he trying to flee the country. I
I don't
mean,
know if he's trying to flee the country or not. I don't know if it's true or not that they confiscated his passport.
shit, he gonna go to Mexico. I mean, that's what what's his name? Russell Simmons did. They were trying to bring them charges on him. He out the country.
Yeah, but
Dang.
he went to a no extradition country. If you go to Mexico,
Oh
they
yeah,
gonna
they gonna
pick
bring you
you up
back.
and send you right back.
And he gonna stand out in Mexico. He about what 6'4"?
But like, ain't that tall?
He ain't, man. That the camera angles be helping that
Look
nigga
at
out.
them pictures. He's standing next to Floyd Mayweather, and Floyd Mayweather is short.
No,
Oh, he
you
did
should be
take that
standing next
picture.
to the Beastie Boys, man. He's shorter than the Beastie Boys.
Yo, that's crazy. But Polite, I've always been on the fence with him because he makes shit sound good, but it's too good. It's that snake oil salesman.
Look, if you take whatever he say and slow it down and put the words together, they don't really make coherent sentences sometimes.
Yeah,
And if you close your eyes and just listen to the words and don't think about Polite, you know, I've heard that somewhere before. It's a little bit of a church scam mixed in with a consciousness scam mixed in with an MLM scheme. You know, whatever scam is hot right now, Polite is on it.
they want you to put that COVID in it. First word,
Yeah,
code.
he had a pandemic
Second word,
package
did.
called Silver Tsunami on his website. It's still up there, I think.
Yo, Polite is crazy.
Hmm.
So I think he has to go to jail. I mean, where did you say they found all this semen at? You said it was on her scarf. I mean, just
On her
rewind a
face,
little
on
bit.
her chest, on the shirt, and on the scarf.
So from what I've heard, he took this young
They
lady
say it
to
was
like
6
a club
points
or
of
some shit.
DNA.
Is that
Somebody
wrong?
And her
clearly
mouth was
didn't listen to
bruised.
Biggie.
Look, according to what Tasha K said,
Mm-hmm.
and since they talking about Tasha K going to jail because somebody in the jailhouse was feeding her confidential information, I think we can pretty much take that for she saw some papers, even if this is a different jail.
Okay.
But she said that he drugged this child with alcohol and 4 different types of drugs. Now, when he opened his pants up, she passed out. And when she woke up, he was trying to resuscitate her. He was trying to make her throw up. But think about this. They found 6 points of DNA. So this
That
girl
nigga is
was passed
insane. So
out.
he still
If you
got
were
his nut,
scared
then
enough,
try to save her.
yeah.
I mean, you gotta be a white knight, man. You know what I'm saying? Chivalry ain't dead, neither is that girl.
Yo, you're stupid.
But no, then the story later
Wah, wah.
continues that when the mother gets to the child, the mother wants to take the child to the hospital immediately, and Polite restrains this woman, holds her down on the bed, and tells her, please don't. If you do, it will ruin my career. And she said if she hadn't took her child to the hospital that night, the child might have died.
What the yo? What in the fuck? Put Molly all of her champagne. She didn't even know it. Like, what are you
4
doing?
drugs, not just one, 4 on a 14-year-old that was not out like that. And then people are like, well, why her mama let him take her to a club? She didn't. He was supposed to take her downstairs to dinner.
That's fucking
And
terrible.
because the mom was taking a shower and she was hungry. And when they got down there, because everybody was down there, the other females and the other children. because Polite has 2 daughters by Amunet. But when he got down there, he said they were gone and told her they must be at the after party. Went to the club was closed, and instead of him going back to the hotel where the mother was, he says, well, let's go to this hotel and I'll call her.
Okay.
And then, wow.
And the whole time, the mother is blowing his phone up, I guess, where is my child?
All right. With his given history,
Polite. He thought that woman was not going to choose her child over him.
that's some brainwashing shit. But you said it's like a cult. I mean, most of the women be brainwashed. Lucky for this woman, she wasn't.
York did start a cult. His cult members are still around today, called Nuwapians. Okay. And if you hear about an indigenous movement run by Chief Hawk Black Thunderbird is Dwight York. Just FYI.
Damn, this is some crazy shit. So crazy. Now, similar with the R. Kelly shit, I said this last week. Do we put any blame on the mother, maybe, given Polite's history?
I don't know if she knew, because if you don't pay attention to the so-called conscious community, you don't know about stuff like this. It's not like Polite was mainstream news. Come on now. He might have took a picture with Mayweather, but the rumor on the street is the way he got with Mayweather, he was hanging on to the hangers on until they checked him out and looked at his Instagram page, and since he has nice cars and money on the Instagram page, why anybody wouldn't do a background check is beyond me. But they figured he was cool, so they let him start hanging with the hangers on that hang with Mayweather.
I've never understood how he got that much money. Like, he went from just
they say regular... some of that money is fake, and then you have to realize he tells people that if you give me this money, I can flip it, right?
Oh, then they be
scammer. Shit.
Yeah. Oh, you can flip it with real
credit cards and the
scammers.
skimmers.
Do this, or you can do that.
I've been trying to reach you about your extended car warranty.
Zachariah Latney was arrested for trying to claim eminent domain on a closed restaurant. They found a book by Brother Polite about real estate. And that was one of the people that this guy was following. He is currently in jail. You can look him up. Zachariah Latney. Latnie.
That name sounds familiar.
It was on the news. It was in the news. He tried to sell. He claimed eminent domain on the restaurant, and then he tried to sell the restaurant for like $2 million. Him and his sister and I think their cousin all got charged.
Damn. And it's all from following Brother Scam and Polite.
At least partially. But that's just one that hit the news. We don't know about others.
So, all right, to stay on these conscious brothers, you think what's my man's name? Umar Johnson, you think he's scamming with the school?
He outside talking.
I know you got an opinion on this.
Yes, he is scamming. A couple of days ago, he was outside the school, and he said that 2 grasshoppers was Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey, and the insects of FDMG were greeting him. So yes, he's scamming.
Hold on. He said he saw 2 grasshoppers, and what happened?
First off, he said the grasshoppers was praying mantises. Then he said one of them was Frederick Douglass and one of them was Marcus Garvey.
And did they speak to him? Did they tell him something?
And the insects of FDMG were greeting him at the door.
Yo, again, these niggas say some good shit.
Look, the majority of these people, Omar been raising money for a school since 2009.
Forever.
He worked in the building fund.
Huh?
Said he worked in the building fund.
Yes.
He ain't even put a doorknob on that school yet, nigga.
He got volunteers outside painting. You can't paint a school like that. He's sitting up here buying portable ACs and 1 toilet. All the toilets in the school broke, but he bought 1 toilet. They call that place the FDMG trap house.
Yeah, that's what it is. What the fuck? Yo. So what should we do about these false motherfuckers that's leading us or
We
trying to
need
lead
to
us down this road?
quit
Because there are some people
supporting
that
them.
do good.
Okay,
You
here
ever
goes the
heard?
thing. The reason that these people are able to go on so long is most of the time the victims do not go to the proper authorities because they feel like that's calling the folk on the black man. But you send him letting him pilfer your pockets, your grandma pockets, and whoever else pockets. And while they're doing that, they're off doing stuff like telling their followers their baby mama's address and encouraging them to go confront her. You know, that's
Man,
doxing. That's illegal because he's mad because he doesn't pay child support.
these dudes is
And
crazy.
she doesn't let him see the child because of mess like this. Do you blame her?
No, like so.
Exactly.
So let's get back on Polite for a second. I just want to hear what you said about Umar because I've been thinking this school ain't finna get built for
That
nothing.
school is coming in February.
This nigga ain't bought the first. What's the little shit that you had to put your calendars in? What the fuck was that shit called? The agenda. He ain't bought
Well,
the first agenda for that goddamn school yet. So Polite. So when is his pre-trial date?
on the 15th, September
15th.
15th at Miami-Dade Courthouse.
Now, what charges all is Polite looking at?
Hold on, I'll pull him up.
Go ahead. Because they finna throw him under the bus. I mean, once they got DNA on you, they fucking got you. That's it.
I mean, look, this incident happened in February, right? They got a DNA warrant in June. This did not hit the radar until August when he got arrested and Tasha K broke that. This isn't just a case that he can wiggle out of. They got some kind of evidence, some kind of proof that is like airtight on this. That's my feeling.
Usually how they try to do niggas for money, not saying if he got money or not, but they try to build a case on him, so they gonna get him for the
He got
scamming.
$1,000 bail because he claimed indigent. Does that sound like somebody that's got money to you?
$1,000 bail because he claimed who?
Indigent.
Oh, how his bail was less than mine when I went.
That's what I'm saying. He claimed indigent. Apparently, you can do bond on a sliding scale.
Now I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little slow at
So
times. What does that mean?
Posing as a millionaire, but crying indigent to the court.
I'm just trying to sip on Coke and rum. Like, so what? I'm drunk. That's all I'm.
What does indigent mean? If you don't mind, because I'm not the brightest.
Homeless, halfway homeless.
Oh, so he broke.
Below the economic poverty level, or damn near.
Wow.
That nigga like me.
Wow, Polite. But you got cheetah pants on, nigga, with Ace of Spades bottles in these penthouses.
Look, these people are going crazy in front of our eyes. I don't know what's going on right now, but I like it.
Let me get locked up again. I'm gonna claim indigestion.
I want to watch it burn, dude. She said,
Right.
watch it burn.
Right on itself. You know, it's fantastic. You sit up here and you see these people, built gullible people every day. And when you try to tell them, they've been calling me a hater for 5 years. I've been a hater. I've been an op. I've been an agent. I just a clout chaser. Mind you, my channel isn't monetized. And I rarely ask for money. I have a job. You know,
I can dig it.
YouTube is my hobby. And I happen to be fascinated by serial killers and cults. In some kind of way, I fell onto the bleachers looking at the conscious community. And here we are today.
Hey, I want to put you in the box. Why are women so infatuated with like murderers and shit? Y'all playing the killer?
Like, for real.
When
like,
I was like, I grew up in Southern Georgia. When I was like 5 or 6, because my birthday is in December, so I saw the execution of Ted Bundy because I was born in the 80s.
Oh shit!
So I saw the execution of Ted Bundy, and it was just it. I didn't register what it was until years later. you know, that this was the execution of a person, because these people were out here celebrating. If you go back and look at the old, you know, the old footage from Fox 49 or Fox in general for Florida. If you go back and look at the footage, they had like, because they were out there talking about burn, bunny, burn. And I was like, why do they want to burn the bunnies? Because, you know, I was like 5, 6, or 7 at the time. And my birthday was around the corner. That's why it stuck with me.
And now women nowadays, they be seeing pictures of Ted Bundy like, oh, he was so hot. Like, you would have been one of them dumb bitches in that little bug he was driving.
That's what I be saying. No, I just look at them like, these some weirdos. How the hell you ended up in that car? You know,
so many women nowadays, like,
you know, people were more trusting then. You know, they still slept with their doors unlocked and shit.
Facts, big facts on that. Because was it Bundy that went into like the sorority houses and killed those chicks?
Yes, that was his last killing spree.
Okay.
He started out on the West Coast, escaped from prison, and landed in Tallahassee, Florida. He went into the sorority house and with a log, and he killed, I think, 2 in there, and then he injured a whole lot. But then he went to another house down the street, and then a couple of days later, he rode down, I think it was Lake City, and picked up that little girl, Kimberly Leach.
And women will know this and still say this man is hot.
Say that again.
Yes.
Women will know this and still look at this man and be like, he was hot. Like, okay. Like, that's just crazy.
You know, he was extremely charismatic. He could talk his way out of anything. Like this guy, like even at trial, like the jury was on the fence because he was so charming. I'm sorry to cut you off. Go ahead. I apologize.
Yeah, they that was just this fascination with him. You know, most people pictured murderers at that time as monstrous, you know, disfigured humans. And you have this guy who, you know, worked for the Republican campaign of one senator and drove around another. You know, he was going to college. He had a degree in psychology. And, you know, they were like, they're railroading this clean-cut college kid, even though he's a 30-something-year-old man that, you know, is running around killing women. But he eventually confessed to most of them, and he told them where the bodies were right before he got convicted, right before he got executed, the last 2 days before he got executed.
Dude, have you ever heard the confessions of the BTK killer?
I thought they never caught
I can't even listen to those. That man.
No, I can't either. I can't make it through it. You dead on. That shit's fucking horrible.
Mechanical.
That mechanical is the perfect word. You fucking nailed it. That's exactly. He was fucking killer mechanical.
And it was like he was reading a play or something. Oh yeah, I went in. I just had to cut it off.
Yep, it was horrible. I couldn't listen to it.
What's his name?
The BTK killer?
Yeah, the body torture kill. I can't remember his name. I don't want to remember his name.
It's
I can see his face clearly, but it's a piece of shit, and you guys really don't want to go down it for real. He
did some fucked up shit, huh?
Oh, and the way he talks about it too, he tells the whole entire thing, and it's so fucking like emotionless. And the things he did it's just so horrific. It's horrific.
Yeah, that's why I don't listen to that shit, man. Fuck.
I don't either. I used to when I was younger, but I don't do that shit no more, man. I don't need bad energy in my life, man. I need good stuff.
Some people like
God,
that.
This gotta be the most fucked up shit ever.
Yeah.
It's up there. It's up there.
I'm good on that. Was you able to find polite charges? Would they bring him up on?
Yeah. Okay, so he has 2 felonies and a misdemeanor. So engaging in sex with a minor, 14 to 16, I think it is, because these are all kind of abbreviated. Sexual battery under 18, and then contributing to the delinquency of a minor.
That don't sound like enough. That sounds like some shit he ain't gonna do much time for.
Yeah, but you know, they said, Tasha K said that it was a clerical error and he wasn't supposed to get out on bond in the first place. So it might be more charges coming. Because I was like, why would they just give him contributory to the delinquency of a minor if he put forth drugs and alcohol and gave it to her?
And y'all found nut on her. Like,
yeah,
clearly something happened.
Let's stop and let's address this. They found nut on her. Go ahead.
It was his though.
It was his nut. They found his nut on her. Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right, let me get this straight. All right, so he fucking with the little girl mama. Left with the little girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then fucked his life up.
Mm-hmm.
How many other times has he been known to fuck with little girls?
2 that I know of.
Yeah,
that's
she said it happened beforehand.
And Renintet's still with him. Because Renintet is Anuket, who was Polite's girlfriend's daughter. When she left, right after she had that baby by Polite, Renintet ran off from her, and ran back to Polite.
What?
Polite gotta be in his 40s.
His girlfriend's daughter.
Yes.
What the
13 at the time. I forgot shit. He wrote a book with this 13-year-old.
He wrote a book.
And the book is about polygamy.
Hey, hold on. That was a hard why.
They need to get this guy off the streets.
Yeah, facts. But also, let this almost be like a learning lesson. Like, chicks, like, you be bringing dudes over, want to date a dude. You got a daughter that's around a certain age. Watch that dude, yo. Listen to this shit.
They had been dating for a year, and he was only supposed to take her downstairs.
And took her to a party, drugged her.
No, he didn't take her to a party. That was his excuse to
took her to a whole other hotel.
Yeah, that's.
Hey, are we talking about how?
Called the mother and acted like he was at the club dancing on video chat.
So what he did? Put some strobe lights up in the room. Hey, y'all be quiet. I'm on the phone. What the? That is really some psycho shit. Are you gonna go that far for a lie?
But it'll all come out real soon. Moorish World TV is coming on tonight, and he says that he's gonna read the full police report, and it's worse than we think. So I don't know, because they like salacious titles, but we'll see, won't we?
Yeah, a lot of people do that clickbait shit. They gonna read nothing more than what you know.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and read chapter 6.
Yeah, go ahead and read chapter 6. So you say you're gonna give us about 30. You want to go ahead and plug your channel? You know, give any shout outs, anything like that?
Okay, well, this is what I am, and my channel is Triple C TV, the place where adults love to be. Let's see. Shout out Shane TV Eastwatch as always. The Argument League. And that's about it for now.
I'm gonna go subscribe right now while I got you on here. CCC TV, because I'm intrigued in this, like, because I've wanted to keep up with this polite shit, but I couldn't really do it. But now that I got somebody that's on it and is gonna give me the facts that I need, I'm rocking with you.
Okay, thank you. And thank you for having me up.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you. Yes.
We got to keep the countdown going.
On.
And y'all have a good one.
Hey, you too,
sweetheart. You too.
Take care.
Peace.
You as well.
Ooh, that polite shit, little deep. God damn. It's hard to make jokes when you touching little bitches, man. Fuck.
Got the scoop.
Hey, that's niggas is nasty out here, yo.
Nasty as hell.
Got the scoop.
R. Kelly, he about to go down. I saw he locked a bitch in a room for a couple days, then fucked her. That's fucked up. She couldn't even fight back. Anyways, 140 it's 140 characters here.
140, baby. Come on.
Shout out to homegirls, CCC TV. Y'all go check her out, man. That polite shit deep.
Hey, she live right now.
Oh, she went live? Yeah.
She just went live.
Hey, let me grab my charger cord. And then I got some shit I need to talk to you about.
Well, you go get your charger. We're gonna talk about it. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and plug nothing. I ain't got nothing to plug. Yeah. What you got going on?
Shit. Ain't shit. Nigga been working.
Word. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Any new music coming out, man? Anything,
Nah, we still working.
Or that jugging, nigga, that's my shit, yo.
Hey, yeah.
On the
That nigga
real.
JT love that shit.
Oh yeah, he played every episode. That's my guy. Shout out to them boys too. Smoke one with your boy. Y'all go show them some
Yes,
love, man. That's
sir.
my people, yo.
Mr. Florida.
I was on their show last night, yo. Oh,
How
I
long was
can't
y'all
plug
on
this.
for?
Ladies, I know y'all get tired of me calling y'all bitches and hoes. So I got the perfect podcast for you where y'all can talk shit about men. It's called the Point Blank Period podcast. It's gonna be my girl, her homegirl. They doing it. Check it out on Spotify, Apple Music. It's gonna be a bunch of girl talk, so y'all ain't gotta hear a bunch of dudes, call y'all bitches. Y'all can go over there and call niggas ain't shit. And everything's even in the world. Oh, what's popping? What's popping? SC in the building. Yeah, y'all check that out. Point blank. I think that's what it is. Point Blank Period podcast. It's starting tomorrow, Friday. Apple Music, Spotify, all that.
I be saying, hey, that chick that just commented, I be seeing her on every other live.
With JT and them, yeah. Hey, she cool people though. She cool people. I'm glad she's tuning in. Thank you.
Hell yeah, share.
Yeah, share definitely. Share this everywhere. So, John, what you got to talk to me about, man? Because when people say that to me, I get nervous.
No, you ain't gotta be nervous. I just need for real. So look, the other day I'm at work, right? And I work with this kid. His name's Reggie. Cool motherfucker, man. He's got great taste in music. I mean, great taste. And he's playing some Genesis, right? Some Phil Collins Genesis. When Phil Collins was Genesis. And I'm ringing up this guy at the counter, right? And I look at this guy and kind of Reggie. I said out to everybody, I'm like, is this Phil Collins by itself or is this Genesis? And Reggie goes, it's Genesis. And home dude, who's a white guy, Reggie is black.
I figured out his name Reggie.
He goes, fuck you. He goes, I wouldn't expect him to know that. And immediately I was just like, yo, dude, he's smart. He knows a lot of shit about music. Like, the fuck are you talking about? And I could just see Reggie, and I knew what the undertone was, man. Like, why does that still exist? That guy really felt like he was being funny. You know what I mean? Like, he thought he was sneaking something in. And that shit kind of bothered the fuck out of me.
It's because usually niggas play our white taste music by ourselves. We don't really play it out loud. Like, if you see me in my car on any other day, you might catch me blasting Maroon 5, nigga. Windows down.
I know you don't.
But around my black friends, I will never play Maroon 5. But when I'm by myself, me and Adam Levine is in the group together, nigga, singing our ass off.
Nigga, I will ride through the hood banging Blink 182.
Like niggas love white people music. Some of the shit don't make no sense what y'all talking about, but I fuck with it. Like,
fuck you. For real though.
I hear no struggle when I listen to white music. It's just all happy shit.
I'm asking you though, like, should I have been upset with this guy? Because I was upset with him. Like, I got what he was saying. He was like, this guy shouldn't be, he's black. He shouldn't know Phil Collins.
I mean, it's 2021. Right? Like, people just being ignorant really don't surprise me no more. Because
that's like us telling a white person they don't know nothing about no chicken and no Kool-Aid.
Around some people. Like,
so should I ignore it? Should I just fucking ignore it?
A little bit. I mean,
I wanted to be a dick, dude.
It's dope. It's dope that you stood up, but I'd be like, he probably know more white artists than you know black artists, dude. Like, what's wrong? What's wrong with him having musical taste? Like, because if he would have came in and he was listening to rap music, then he would have said, "Oh, he's listening to that jungle music shit." But then he's listening to shit white people like, and you still got something to say. So these white motherfuckers gonna say something regardless. So I don't even let the shit phase me no more, man. In one ear, out the fucking other, yeah.
Hey, Hard, that's all I wanted to know because I thought about you. When it happened, I got pissed off. And I didn't go off on dude. I was like, yo, man, he knows a lot about music, man. You'd be surprised what he knows. And I could see Reggie. Reggie was like, what the fuck did this motherfucker say? And I was like, just let it go. But yeah, I thought about you. I was like, I need to ask Jordan about this shit, man, because he can tell me how to handle this. Just ignore this motherfucker.
When me and you worked together, I played some hellacious white people shit. This was white. This was, I caught you with a Kid Coke. I'm gonna give you a warning, white, like, nigga. So I wouldn't let it fade you. Good shit for sticking up, because it really is like, come on, idiot. It's 2021. We got YouTube on our phone. Why would he not have a musical taste outside of the jungle music you think he listened to all the time? So
it irritated me, and I just wanted to ask you if I had a right to be irritated as much as I was.
Definitely, but still, I would just let it slide. I'd be like, yeah, whatever, Mr. White Man. He knows it. So the fuck what? Like,
hey, that's what I did. We didn't give him the time of day, and
yeah,
I thought that would be your decision. So yes, to the Church of Jordan.
Yeah, because most people just want a reaction. If you give them a reaction, you give them what they want, man.
That's what I didn't want to do. I didn't want him to even know. We just kind of let him go. Like, fuck you, man.
Tell that nigga that fuck the police is about to play next, so you better get up out of here. Followed by
the Ghetto Boys the other morning, and fucking manager come in and was like, "Are you guys serious?" And we were like, "Yeah."
Like, come on now. There's nothing wrong with it. If you black and you like white people music, play that shit with pride. Trust.
Dude, I say anything with pride. If you like music, man, music is music, bro.
But black people can't play everything around our black friends.
They gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, let's address this, Jordan.
I would never play.
Why is it you got to be blacker around your black friends than you are around white people?
I couldn't explain it. You just have to be there to understand. Because when I'm with my black friends, we do nigga shit. And I don't think gym class heroes can lead us to do this nigga shit. That's all I'm gonna fucking say. Like, when I'm with my black friends, we do black shit, and ain't one white person talking about it. That perfect though. Music is a stress reliever. That is definite. But when I'm with my nigga friends, it's not the vibe we going for, yo. It's not. When I'm with my white friends, I might put on some white tunes. Yeah, I know this one, guys, but fuck that. I'm gonna play my black music around my white friends too. One of my best friends, my homie Chris, we was in high school. He gave me his iPod. He said, load it up with music. I put Gucci Mane, Jeezy, all types of shit on this. His favorite song to this day is Green Light by John Legend. He was like, my mom would never let me listen to this music. I was like, well, you're welcome. This is what niggas listen to, yo. Like,
oh shit.
It's just certain music in certain situations, and there's no situation that calls for me playing Fall Out Boy around my black friends. I'm sorry. There's not one fucking situation. Was popping, Laney, but yeah, there's no situation.
This like, fucking rolling out to pick up the boys and these fucking
I'm dead ass, yo. Right. I be like, one of my favorite songs of all time is Kylie Minogue, la la la, la, like, but I'm not playing it around my black friends, nigga. But when I get home drunk, for the 4 minutes and 13 seconds that song plays, I get hella flamboyant in my living room and sing the fuck out that song, and I don't give no fucks about it. But I'm not gonna play it with my black homies.
If I pick you up and I put on Kylie Minogue, you're gonna bob your head.
I'm gonna vogue my ass off. You hear me? La, 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 la. Nigga, I love that fucking song. You hear me?
Yes, I heard
Thank you, lady. Thank you.
I heard you, man.
Was that me talking about Jack Harlow the other night? I don't think so. Because I mean, I really don't listen to much Jack Harlow. Every time I say what's popping, everybody now says brand new whip just hopped, and it just throws me off because for a second I'm like, the fuck are y'all talking about? I'm like, Jack Harlow.
That ain't low key whack as hell.
Low key, like I've already had my white rapper fix. Like I've had Eminem. I respect Eminem. Oh, see that now they making jokes. See, I've had Eminem. Eminem's cool. Mac Miller, he's dope. Yellow Wolf, he dope a little bit. I heard he be saying nigga, so I kind of had to turn him off. But I mean, Jack Harlow, I mean, he's cool for the moment, but I don't think he's gonna make shit that's really gonna last.
Right, you got to be in 11th, 12th grade to listen to that nigga.
Yeah, like that. I think Jack Harlow just like for the generation, yo. He's almost like this generation's Mac Miller, if you want to put it that way.
Hell
I
no,
wouldn't
I
give
wouldn't
that
compare
much
that
credit.
nigga to no Mac.
Yeah, I wouldn't be giving that much credit at all. No way. Mac was fucking good.
Yeah, Mac Miller was. I mean, he might be this generation's maybe like let's see, Macklemore maybe like I Love College. Like give me I Love
Facts.
College.
You got it. You got it right there.
Hey, yo, so let's address it. We're talking about music. You motherfuckers heard of Doomtree?
They sound white.
Well, there's a mix of people.
What's the lead singer? What color he is?
I don't know who the lead singer is. There's multiple people. There's a girl. There's 2 guys, 3 guys.
Look, don't tell us what porn you watch, man. Just let me know the color of the lead singer, yo.
Everybody's wearing socks, so they're black.
Yo, hey, I fuck with my socks for traction, bitch. Leave me alone. As I see you barefooted. That's one thing white people love. White people can't wait to throw their socks off, nigga.
No, for real. Check them out. Doomtree, they're good rhyme sayers. Yeah, go ahead, whatever. I thought I sent you a fucking video yesterday. I thought it was a good one.
Oh, you did, bro. I'll be on the move so much. I need to listen to some of this shit you be sending me.
Yeah,
I'll be meaning to.
Man, these guys are fucking like. There's this chick called Ciroc, SA/ROC, not Ciroc we used to work with.
Yeah.
But dude, this bitch is fucking bad, bro. She is beautiful as they come, and she can lay some bars like nobody's belief, man.
Oh, she a rapper?
Yes, she's fucking killer. She is fucking killer, dude. You gotta check this shit out.
I feel like I've heard of her. Maybe I don't know. I mean, really, I don't even listen to new rap, man. Like all this shit is just weirdo shit.
You know that. All I do is listen to new music. That's constant, man. All the time.
I'm way out the loop with music. I can't even front.
Well, just fucking look at the links I send you.
I mean, I fuck with Kanye's new album, but he got a song talking about "Let's go to jail tonight."
Yeah, dude, you going to the fucking motherfucker going to the altar and this shit?
It's Kirk Franklin on steroids, man. If you used to listen to Kirk Franklin, you should like Donda, man.
No,
I'm trying to convince people to like it like I like it.
Look, man, I don't want to go to church. I don't.
I mean, neither do I, but it's Kanye, man. You know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, you're gonna get Kanye pretending like he's fucking Jesus. And this isn't like Jesus Walks. It's just not like Jesus Walks at all. That was an album like he was saying some shit, and you heard some songs that was good shit. But this shit is fucking preach, like fucking dude. It's a gimmick. It's a fucking stupid.
Is it a gimmick? Though? He just spent a whole last year with a church doing Sunday service. Is it really a gimmick?
It's a fucking bullshit thing, dude.
Kanye's no more bullshit than Joel Osteen, though.
It's church gimmick.
But he's no more bullshit than Joel Osteen. And Joel Osteen got dumb paper. And ain't nobody saying shit about him.
They're exactly the same, dude. He thinks he's building something. I love Kanye, man. I thought his music was great, but this last album was just him trying to fucking build a cult around himself. L. Ron Hubbard, Scientology, yada yada yada.
What's wrong with it? That's how like what Mormonism started. Some dude just made his own religion, and now look at Mormonism. Yeah. If I'm saying that right, that sounded weird coming out. Mormonism.
Mormonism.
Ooh, John, you so strong. Look at John got fans out here. This little Keebler elf self. my little pocket pimp. It's been a minute, John. You know I had to give you hell. The show ain't seen you in a minute, baby. How's it been going though? Can I put you on blast for a second? Because you did say you was in love. Tell me about this lady. I'm gonna get all in fucking business for a second. Yeah, you.
Oh, look. Well, it's gonna be John's corner.
Yeah, John, this is the floor for you. I just want to hear about it.
So, turns out I decided that I was going to quit my job.
Oh, shit.
Right? Because I wanted to be back in Blacksburg. Why? Roanoke is filled with homeless people. There are needles on the ground, in the mulch, everywhere. Homeless people bumming. I see my friends I went to high school with. They're toothless. They're stumbling down the street. They're at these fucking gambling stations, at the fucking tobacco stores. Can't fucking stand it. Meet this girl. Sweet. baby feet. Don't know what the fuck happens. I wake up one day, I have a jar of moonshine, and doing the responsible thing that John would always do, and you can tell everybody, Jordan, that you know this is exactly what I would do. I drank half of 2 quarts of moonshine before I went to work. Boom. And decided that what I was doing was not for me. And I was always stressed out. Didn't like it. So got the fuck up, said goodbye, moved my ass down here to Radford, got a job, and yeah, I don't know, kind of.
Where you work at R&R Market, try to stay closer to your people, motherfucker?
I mean, yeah, I want to be where I'm at right now.
Wait, you're at R&R for real?
At RTC, the Radford Travel Center.
Hold up, Little River Grill, right?
Yep.
Hey, I fuck with Little River Grill. Shout out LRG, yo. I used to be
great
up in there, yo.
Great food, man.
Damn, you
Where the fuck is that at?
And I got this amazing girl, like, just I couldn't tell you. I can't even vocalize how amazing she is. And she's got a cute little family. And I'm lucky to be just fucking a part of this little world, man. I don't know what to do. I'm just taking steps forward, brother.
That is beautiful, yo.
Hey, look, the other day,
this is made for a Lifetime movie. You fucking, I ain't gonna call you that because I'll fuck around and get
all we need is Chris Christopherson. And
hey, that's what's good though. You know what? I'm just glad that you're in a happy place. Because me and you both have seen each other's ups and downs. So to see you happy is fucking lovely, man.
For real. Dude, for real. Me, you, and Jonesy and the Bearcat got to get together, dude. For real. Like, I need to see you guys. I ain't seen y'all. I just realized it's been over 9 months. Jonesy's already had a baby, and I ain't seen you guys since before that. It's been like a year.
It's been a minute, man. On the real, but this is all I do, man. This is my life. My show is my baby. I'm happy Jones is a father. My other homie, all my homies had kids like so close to each other, like it's crazy.
I told him I wanted to come kiss the baby.
Man, so let's switch topics. John's in love, and I'm happy for him. Yeah. What were you talking about earlier? We finna go back on lockdown.
Oh, nigga, what? Yeah, I mean, I really don't give a fuck about none of these politics and shit.
I mean, nigga. If we about to go on lockdown,
nigga, they talking about putting niggas back on lockdown because niggas is out here niggas is out here sick, and they trying to keep it a secret.
What you think that tech game just did? John, did you go to the tech game?
No, I did not.
Thank God.
Niggas is out here sick.
John got getting some love in this motherfucker, yo. I think that was for John.
What, yo?
For John and DeValier won.
No, that's John. John, I told you he got the edge up and shit.
Boy. Yeah.
John be whistling when he on the show, yo.
hey, yeah.
John gonna get off this show talking about, oh, here she comes. Okay. Back. No, I mean, if we do go on lockdown again, is niggas prepared to go on lockdown?
I mean, I'm gonna still have to work. I figure.
Fuck that. If we go on lockdown again, the first thing we do is take the unemployment. I'm cussing my boss out and gladly.
Are they gonna do it again though? They're gonna get us the 300, man.
I mean, they're gonna do what they did the last time. They're gonna have to. Motherfuckers ain't gonna survive.
Well, dude, for real, you can't get nobody to come to work. We were talking about this. Me and my boy Tony the other day. He was like, "What are these people doing? Like, they didn't have a job before, and they don't have a job now. What the fuck are they doing? Everybody can't be hustling. Weed's legal now. You can't
hustle weed no more.
Yeah, you can't sit on a couch and fucking turn $40 every hour like you used to. What the fuck are you doing? Where are these people going? I can't get.
What if they shut us down and don't give us shit?
They wouldn't do that. America's too greedy. They need the dollar to spend some way.
I don't know, bro. I feel like they're just gonna have us out here fucked up.
I don't think we'll be asked out. They may not do as much for the unemployment as they did last time because they see what's happening now. Oh, Scartelli, she was talking about you. You cute motherfucker, you. You old
It's
light
the light
skin,
skin.
panda
Yeah,
bear looking
nigga. It's the
motherfucker.
light skin.
Man, fuck you, man. You go out in the sun and burn. Oh shit, that's funny. Oh shit. But nah. I mean, I'm prepared. I'm prepared to go to lockdown again. I'm prepared to hustle. I'm gonna hustle the fuck out this show if we're gonna lock down again.
Facts,
Hey,
nigga.
dude, that's what I did when I got kicked out the first time. I ain't been on a fucking hustle on a grip. And I fucking had to call up a friend. I was like, dude, I need some money. And then my unemployment kicked in after 3 weeks. And I was like, what the fuck am I working for, man? I can make money sitting on my fucking couch.
Josh, did you get the shot?
Yeah. I got it, though. Remember, you got it. I got it. In fucking January, before we got closed down, I didn't know what the fuck was wrong with me. They gave me, they said I was sick with the flu, H1N1 or whatever. But
that shit's still going around?
I couldn't taste or smell anything. I had COVID.
Shit.
I didn't know it at the time. I didn't know. And like a month later, we went on lockdown, and everything fucking closed fuck down. But yeah, I got the shit. I was miserable like 2 weeks, dude.
Which one did you get? Which shot did you get?
So I contracted the virus. I had it, and I went and got the vaccine because I went to Texas, and I didn't know if I needed the vaccine card. So I got the the Moderna, right? Is that right? Moderna? I got that one.
Yeah.
The first one didn't fuck me up. I was fine. But the second one, I was shitting buckets, yo. I think the second one,
I think the first one is to build your immune system, and then the second one is where they put like the dead antibodies in you.
I was like fucked up, dude.
Mild case of the shit just to see if your body fights it off or not.
I'm gonna have to die. I'm just gonna have to kill me.
Now, so do you think since you've taken that, you feel like you're good out here? Nothing's happened since?
Dude, look at the stupid face. Look at me. You know me. I've not been scared of going anywhere. Like,
that is fact. You are a fearless motherfucker, yo.
I don't give a fuck. If whatever happens, happens. I don't give two shits, man. I'm not afraid of anything. You know this.
That's facts. So are you one of the new 2021 racists where you call people unvaxxed? Because you know that's the new racism. It ain't black and white no more. Now it's you unvaxxed, dirty dick motherfuckers out here.
When did you kick me off the team?
I never know. From what I gather, looking online, it's everybody has a vax. They talk about people that are unvaxxed like they just dirty fucking individuals, and it's the new division in the world. It's either you vax or you not vax.
You might as well call me a nigga.
Yeah, hey, look. Well, hold on. There's a reason behind what you said, but the vaccine thing, people fucking need to just realize there's no smallpox. And there's a reason why there's no smallpox. Because there's vaccines. What the fuck? Vaccines work.
But the vaccine stopped people from getting smallpox. This vaccine, you can still catch what it's supposed to be vaccinating you against.
So here's what we need to focus on if we're going to go this deep. All right. So the whole virus didn't come from a bat.
No, for sure.
Hold on. The virus was patented years before. You can look it up online. It was patented. It was created in the lab, and it was released on purpose to cull the impoverished people in the world. It's what it's population control by your goddamn government. You can think I'm crazy, but I'm not. Look it up.
Brother Pro, like COVID, first word code, CO, correctional officer. Keep y'all locked up with a correctional officer. Second word, VID, VID, rhymes with HIV, because it's the new age AIDS. Donate now, my brother. Continue, bro.
So goddamn stupid.
I would fucking throw your hair like Don King so you could shout it the right way.
I'll let you see it. First of all, don't hate because I look great, especially with this passion.
Don't hate because I look great. All right.
That nigga look like 09 Wiz.
First of all,
No,
my
man,
passion
that's just
go
for
way
real,
harder than
man.
Wiz because I got
That
better hair.
that
than him,
nigga Jordan talking about I roll up.
Hey, y'all want to hear the Wiz laugh? Fuck out of here. Anyways, so John, continue.
With what? I mean, it's a reality. You can't say it's not. It's something that's completely done on purpose, and people are falling victim to it, man. And it's
I don't know
scary.
who Corey Kenshin is. I ain't gonna lie to
Yeah,
you.
who the fuck is that? He a TikToker.
Gotta be. I don't be on TikTok. So, John, I mean, a lot of people in my family got it. My grandma, she hit me up. She had me scared. She was like, just please reconsider the shot. But I really just don't see myself getting it, dog.
Hey, if you get it, you're young enough, you'll make it through it. For real. It's just like the flu, man. People are treating this. If you statistically look at the bird flu, the swine flu, the statistics are exactly the fucking same. Almost dead down the line. It's a bad thing. Yes, it is. And we should do things to prevent it, but it's not the fucking way
Okay.
people are presenting it, not the way your government's presenting it to you. What they're doing is, look, they're separating people from human contact, forcing them to be online, to do things. Because if you don't have the ability to be next to a person, think about this. You've been at a party, right? Some guy's being an asshole. All of a sudden, you don't even know what's going on. You're standing on the other side of the room, and you start to feel this energy. And you look over, and you just spot this motherfucker like he's got a karma around him, right? Like, that's a piece of shit. Everybody's about to fuck this motherfucker up. Everybody goes for this piece of shit. They do not want us to have the power to be together and to unite, to strike back against the things that they are doing to us. So they're doing these subtle things to make us be comfortable. They're conditioning us to be separate from each other, to have this comfortability and not going to the store, not going out to any gatherings. And when you do, you're separate and you don't talk to people that aren't somebody you know. You don't have
And y'all
contact with
think,
strangers.
hey, and y'all don't think John Boy out his fucking mind, but he's not.
No, I'm telling you the truth. That's what the fuck they're doing. They are conditioning us to not be together. Because if together we are united, but apart they can control us, man. They turn us into fucking autonomons that do anything other than what they tell us to fucking do. And we're holding these phones all goddamn day long, and we're doing this. There's no, you don't call people anymore. You don't say hi. None of that shit. And that's on purpose, man. It's to make us consumers. We spend fucking
I
money.
take risk. I still dap up my homies raw. I don't put no glove on.
Hey, good for you. I don't give a fuck either, man. Like I
I
said,
really want to make a
I'm
joke, but
vaccinated.
only me and you would get it, John. And I don't want to. I don't want to go there. But
Anal sex.
no, nigga, no. You've lost
I'm
me.
not doing that either.
But
Unless
hey,
you're
man.
really hot.
I definitely feel what you're saying. They're definitely trying to disconnect people. I mean, interacting with people seems different, and then just the generations growing up, they're gonna be basically we're gonna have a bunch of selfish motherfuckers that's just gonna do for themselves rather than for the group. Even though now we have a bunch of motherfuckers that do for themselves and not for the group, we're gonna have that times fucking 10.
That's all it is, man. Everybody's out for themselves. It takes a community, man. Like you see all these Karen videos. You see all these cop videos. Everybody is out to get somebody else. Like, at what point in time did we think it was advantageous as us, as people, to pit ourselves against one another? Isn't that foolish? Shouldn't we be uplifting and helping and moving things forward? Why are we trying to fight against each other? There's this fucking power struggle against everybody. Feminists, the SJWs, the fucking LBGTs,
What the fuck is an SJW?
I don't fucking social justice warrior.
Yeah, I was like, nigga.
What the
Ain't
fuck?
that a Honda?
All these people fight. We got Antifa, we got the Proud Boys, we got the fucking.
Speaking of the Proud Boys, Enrique Terrio going to jail, but for like a month because at the end of the day, he only burned down the nigga Live Matter flag. White people are gonna lock him up for that long, even though he's a Cuban American, but he the leader of the Proud Boys. That's crazy. Dude, white people, get y'all racism together. Why y'all being led by a Cuban?
Do you know how the Proud Boys started, right?
I guarantee some white people was in the basement drinking Natty Ice and
No,
said, "Fuck
I
these
will tell
niggas."
you exactly how it happened. Gavin
I thought you
McGill.
can because you was at the meeting. Let me know.
I do not have a polo on, fucker. It was
You got the
Gavin
cut.
McGill, and he made a joke. He was talking about these people uniting, and he was like, "Oh, we should start this group. It's called the Proud Boys, and the way you get in is they beat you up unless you eat 7 types of cereal." It was a total fucking joke. It was done on like the Joe Rogan show. Total fucking joke. Now this is a real thing. Dude, it was a comedian and political fucking announcer that talks about politics and shit. It got turned into something real. He never meant it to be real. It was a motherfucking joke. Who gets beat into a gang by eating bowls of cereal? This ain't the Bloods of the Crips. Who the fuck thought this was real, man? The fact
Obviously,
that
white
somebody
people because
took
they
this
acted
to
on
that
it.
point, it's
Speaking
just
of Joe
fucking
Rogan,
stupid.
though, you think Joe Rogan has a case where he's trying to sue CNN? I can't speak. I'm getting a little too drunk. You think Joe Rogan has a case to sue CNN because they reported him having COVID because he took that horse dewormer shit, Invecta semen serper, whatever the fuck.
Avertism,
Yeah, you know, I know you would know, but
or
thank
whatever.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Iverson.
No, I mean,
whatever the fuck
I don't give a shit, dude. Let him do whatever he wants. I don't give a fuck, man. It ain't my business. I don't give a fuck. Why does everybody give a fuck about everybody else? Why don't you worry about your goddamn self? How the
Damn,
fuck
why are
is
you
that done?
snapping? I'm just asking a question.
I'm just saying, why the fuck doesn't everybody worry about the goddamn self?
I ain't put
Who
on
gives a
all
fuck?
this pink for this episode to get attacked, nigga. You hear me? I got on peach shorts and Pepto Bismol shaded hoodie, nigga. I'm about peace and love. Don't attack me. I'm
got
just
on the
trying to keep
salmon
the
shorts.
show
I love
moving.
you, baby.
All right, let's keep the show moving. This is gonna get a little dark. This might get a little real. But recently we just lost a great actor, Michael K. Williams, to a supposed overdose.
Omar.
Omar. We've also lost a comedian. I can't think of his name. Fuquan Johnson. I want to say.
Trevor Moore died too.
Yeah,
Guy
a lot of people. He fell off a balcony though. But R.I.P. to him because he was from Virginia.
Trevor Moore fell off a balcony because they didn't say what happened.
The dude from the whitest kids, you know, yeah, it
Yeah.
just came out the other day. He fell off a balcony, died from head
Oh
trauma.
no shit.
Yeah, that shit's sad. But a lot of people are dying from fucking overdoses. A lot of coke laced with fentanyl, man. And me and my homies were talking about it this morning. Like, I feel like a war on drugs is being started again. It's hard to really try to wrap it around where I'm going with this because it feels like it would be an elongated. Basically, how do I put this? So, I'm trying to word this right where it's not a long version, but it's gonna be a long version. But I want to hear y'all's takes on it. So y'all know how America, some states are getting a lot, like Texas, for example. It basically their abortion laws. You can't get an abortion after 6 weeks, but that's normally when women get abortions.
Mhm.
Mexico said you can come here and get an abortion. We're cool with it. Now all of a sudden we have this bad cocaine coming into the States. I'm not gonna, say where the coke's coming from. I just kind of know where it's
Oh,
coming
I know what his name is. Go
from.
ahead.
What are you talking about?
I'm joking, fucker. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
okay. What I'm just basically trying to get at to make a long story short as fuck is I think that America is trying to low keys try to start a war on drugs to basically say we need to close up these borders in Mexico because they're sending bad coke over when really they don't want these women to do what they want with their body because Mexico and Texas are connected. So if I can't get an abortion here, I'm going to go to Mexico and get one. Which if these women choose to do so, they should be able to do. I also saw, I believe, in Arkansas, which is attached to Texas, if you're a rapist, if a woman gets raped and gets pregnant and aborts that baby, the rapist can then sue the woman. This is some wild shit going on in the world. I just want to hear y'all's takes on it. I think this is what sort of, I don't want to sound like conspiracy, brother, but just too much shit has happened all together at once that makes me kind of think shit's sort of connected. But what is y'all on? Am I tripping?
Children have control of the will. Right now, children have control of the will. People that are not experienced in life, don't know what reality is, are forcing their false, imaginative, fabricated reality upon us. They have no idea what's going on. They've not lived through it. They've not experienced it. Then they think it's okay to force their reality on somebody else and to say, I deserve to be this. I deserve to be that.
John, what the fuck does that have to do with what I was just talking about?
What I'm saying is people fucking think it's okay to say, hey, I want to be this. I want to be that. Like, you don't.
John, what does that have to do with lace cocaine and abortions?
Okay, so people think abortions and shit are right, and they are.
Unless you're talking about Caitlyn Jenner, who is for what they're talking about in Texas.
That's what I'm saying.
That's where okay. Why didn't you just say that? Because the way you came sounded real Proud Boyish. Just
no. Let me eat my 6 bowls of cereal while you fucking beat me.
Yeah, you Lucky Charm. You look like the nigga on the Lucky Charm box, down bad. But
Lucky Charms.
but that's where I was kind of going with this. Then I'm gonna circle it all back. You know how I rap a bow and shit. But how can I'm gonna call him Bruce because clearly a woman wouldn't think this way. How can Bruce Jenner agree with what's going on in Texas, but want to identify as a woman when no woman in their right mind would agree with what's going on in Texas if you're a quote unquote a woman? So I'm gonna call the motherfucker Bruce. I'm sorry, there's no offense to anybody else that is a part of that community, but I'm gonna call this motherfucker Bruce because no woman would be for this. Am I tripping?
No, you're not. Right. You're not at all. And here's the thing, man. Like, look, it is simple. There's no reason to argue with it. You got a certain set of genes.
My forehead look bigger than a motherfucker. I'm self-conscious. Keep talking.
That nigga's stupid.
You got a certain fucking set of genes in you. That's what the fuck you are. Whether you got a pecker and boobs, whether you got a vagina and no boob, what the fuck ever you are, you can be you. But that's it. There's no fucking description other than you. Your name, who the fuck you are. I don't have to say she, ye, who, thee, there, do that, poop, that, thing, one, thing, two, thing, six, fucking cat in the hat. I don't gotta fucking say that shit. What the fuck is your name? That's your fucking name. I don't give the fuck what you are, what the fuck you do. Just fucking do it. Do it, shut the fuck up. It ain't my fucking problem. I got other shit going on in my
John, again, I was just asking if
you are, let me fucking finish. I don't give a fuck who you are. Be happy with you.
Put that white privilege card down. Let me fucking finish, nigga.
Stop. I'm not done. Fucking be who you are. Be happy and fucking love yourself. But don't fucking force me to do some dumb fucking shit. If you got titties on you, I'm gonna say, hey girl. If you got a fucking bulge and you're hogging out, I'm gonna say, what's up, dude? That's how the fuck it's gonna be. And it's that fucking simple. And I love you for who you are.
And he was working the Rock Road, Cole Morgan. Oh, was
he? John getting love. Yeah, I love when John on the show, man. It's some charm about John. Women just is attracted to him. John about 4'6", wears size 5.5. Got a tripod for a thing. I love him.
Let's love everybody. Y'all motherfuckers want to put names.
This is all I'm going for. Is what do you think that in a week's time we've heard of 4 people dying? No, probably about 7 people dying from fentanyl laced cocaine that may or may not come from Mexico. At the same time, Texas passed a law where you can't get an abortion 6 weeks after pregnancy, and Mexico allows abortions. Do you not think all this shit is connected? That's all I'm asking.
Okay, they said if it's catch you going out of state to another state, period, they get in your ass.
That's all I'm asking, John. I don't know where all this other shit came from. This is for another show. This is all I'm asking. That's it. John is drunk. You know, I may never get an answer.
Hold on, don't you judge, sir. I've got a lot to say. I'm just keying the fuck
I
up.
judge any white people I see, even if I know you. I'm sorry. It's just something in me where I look at you and I judge. John's an Aquarius. Hey, so am I, John. Shout out. Are you a February Aquarius though or March?
I'm Aquarius, yeah.
February or March?
January, man.
Or January, February. My bad. I'm fucked up. You're a January Aquarius?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you bitch. February, nigga. What you mean? The more it goes into the month, the stronger it gets.
Hey, dude, I saw one of the best memes the other day, and it had like two kids back in the corner, and it said Satan and God, and then it had us as a turtle instead of Aquarius.
I'm gonna say this because I feel like it needs to be said. I'm gonna this where Jordan B gets transparent on his show, and because sometimes it's needed. A lot of people die from cocaine use. If you don't know me, you don't know nothing about me. I, for the longest time, was an avid cocaine user.
Oh shit! So I can say stuff now.
Yeah, Rick James, bitch.
Do you remember that? Do you remember that night when we got that shit that was laced with fentanyl?
No, I don't.
That was scary as fuck, bro.
But me being this is me being transparent. This is me being real for a second. Let me be real for a second. I've done a lot of cocaine in this life. I think the most I've done tonight was a ball. And I'm not even saying this shit to brag. I'm saying this shit to just check on your fucking people out there.
Yeah, be honest, man. Don't let people die, man.
Because I mean, it looked like I was having fun on the surface, but really I was in a dark spot. I was fucked up, and cocaine made me feel good. But cocaine is also dangerous as shit. And I know, like, thank God I have the willpower that I have, where I'm not pawning off toenail clippers to get a bump. But I mean, I've done my fair share in life, and at any point, any bump could have took me out, and it didn't.
Hey, look, man, if you're giving somebody toenail clippers, you deserve at least a line.
Let me sit on my soapbox before you clown me, fucker. All right. So, like, hey, check on your people. If they're saying cocaine took these people out, somebody knew they were doing it, and somebody could have checked on their people, and they didn't, because they had maybe too many yes men around them, or maybe just nobody cared enough. But check on your people. I check on my homies. I check on my homies all the time. I don't live in the Berg no more, but I know the Berg is going through a fucking epidemic right now. And I make sure I check on my people.
Kids, don't do it.
I talk to my people all the time, man. They talk about call this hotline if you need help, but what the person on the other line with how shit's going nowadays is reading off a script and is ready to take their smoke break. Only you gonna know your people. Like, only you gonna know your people. Check in on your fucking people so shit like this don't happen. Because I've lost a lot of people recently in the last couple of years to some OD shit. And I don't want to lose no more before I even turn fucking 30. Like, yeah, partying and shit is cool, but it's not. Check on your fucking people. Nah, we from VA, sweetheart. We all from VA. But check on your people, man. I used to party a lot. Nobody was ever telling me slow down. I mean, maybe behind the scenes. I want to say this. I want to say my brother, not Demarie, but my brother Day, man. He really looked out on some behind the scenes shit and just let the fam know what I was doing, and in an indiscreet way they got me back up here from Texas, because in Texas I was terrible. Doing coke every night. I got so bad I was doing it in the middle of the fucking bar. Patrons around.
This nigga was El Chapo.
I'm doing this shit. I'm like, I'm not going to the bathroom no more. I do the shit in the middle of the bar. And that's nothing to brag about, but it's just
dude, that's
reality. And this is a reality with these entertainers. This is a reality with your homies. Check in on your fucking people if you care. If you see your people, if you know your people on some shit, you know your people off their game, fucking check on them. I hit up my homie the other day who don't be doing nothing. I still hit him up, just like, hey, yo, dog, you good? Just because I ain't heard from him in a minute, because I know where we live, where we consider where we live, the only thing to do around here is make babies and get fucked up. Period. And a lot of my people is down bad, and I got to make sure my people good, man. So check on your fucking people.
Check on your people.
On your fucking people.
And that's all I'm gonna say about that, man. Rest in peace to everybody who lost their life this week. We 2 days past the 3-year anniversary of Mac Miller losing his life to some shit. I could have lost my life to some shit. I've lost a gang of friends to ODs, man. Check on your fucking people. Don't give them no hotline number to some bitch that's patting her head, ready to go eat a fucking gyro on her lunch break.
Call them.
Man the fuck up and you check on your people.
Call them. Love them.
That's what the fuck I had to do.
Don't fuck around, man.
I checked on my homies, and lucky enough, my brother loved me enough to check on me, even if it wasn't directly, it was indirectly. He still checked up on me because he knew I was out here wilding. So check your fucking people, yo. Not check your people, but check up on them. Make sure they good. And I pray for the Berg. From what I heard in the Berg, it's crazy right now, and it's from people that I love, people that's family. I got nothing but love for y'all, man. I hope y'all get the I don't want to bury nobody else.
Have you been down there? I ain't seen nobody in the grip.
I went to the Berg maybe like a week ago, week or two ago. And that's where I heard all this shit. Like I was just chilling with my homies, and they was just telling me how shit's really down bad out there, man. But sad. I mean, I've been down bad. I mean, like I've pushed my body to the point where I thought like this is about to be it. Like on my birthday, I want to say my birthday 2018, I did a ball of coke, went to sleep for like 2 hours, woke up and did another ball. Shouldn't nobody fucking do that, dude.
Nope.
And again, I'm not saying this shit to brag. I'm saying this shit to say nobody checked on me. Nobody was like, maybe you should slow down. No, we just kept the fucking party going.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
I'm lucky enough to be here today to tell y'all. I'm lucky I got the willpower to say, I'm good on that. I don't have to do it. I ain't done it in quite some time, and I'm cool with that. But check on your fucking people who ain't got the willpower, who are more of followers than leaders. I consider myself a leader, so I can turn it on, turn it off. But I don't want to turn it on no more. Period. Check on your fucking people. R.I.P. to Michael K. Williams and everybody else we lost this week, man. That's from the heart. If you ain't checking on your people, you ain't a real friend to me. Because I make sure all my people straight. Can't nobody argue that. I don't give a fuck what anybody say to me. And I got one more thing to say while I'm drunk and I'm on my fucking soapbox. To any of you motherfuckers out there watching the show, thinking I'm talking about somebody and going back and reporting to them what I said, that's some nut shit, man. We out here trying to get some money. If you really think I said something about you, my nigga, you can message me. Man up and message me, man. We supposed to be homies, right? Message me.
Just come on the podcast.
Or just come on the podcast and we can debate it. But if you think I said something, no, because I'm really gonna ruffle some feathers right here. I didn't want to do this, but I knew if I got drunk, I'd bring it up. So I'm gonna bring it up and I'm gonna leave it be.
Fuck it, we grown.
If you want to listen to them niggas in that little ass beauty salon nigga and hype your head up, when I ain't done nothing but look out for your monkey ass, and you can't say I didn't. I ain't even gonna say the shit I've done for you, but I'm talking to you through this fucking camera lens. You should be able to man up and hit me up because we've always been homies. I don't fuck with them other two niggas. So if you want to sit in that beauty salon and gossip about the shit that I say on here, well, they should be able to know that I'm talking about them now. And I'm talking about you, my nigga. Hit me the fuck up if it's a problem. And we can squash the shit because you still my homie. But them other two niggas not. Period. Or we can get into some gangster shit, which I don't think you really want to go down that fucking route with me. Now, back to regular scheduled program.
Like, I fucking love you, dude. You're fucking ignorant.
No, because like, dog, only thing I'm trying to do is build a brand. I got this comedy shit coming out. I got my show. I'm staying out the fucking way.
And these niggas is out here spilling tea like bitches.
Say something funny.
You want a joke? All right. I think fantasy football is racist.
You know why?
Let me explain to you why. Fantasy football is racist. Fantasy football is racist. Do you want the joke, John, or do you want to jump in? Do you want me to give you the joke, John, or do you want to jump in?
I was going to give you your punchline.
Fantasy football is racist because had slavery never been abolished, this is how slavery would look in 2021. It'd be a bunch of slave masters trading niggas via the phone. Which what fantasy football is. Niggas wouldn't even know they were traded till the one nigga who snuck a phone onto the plantation checked his Obama phone and was like, "Oh, Le'Veon, you got traded to fat ass cowboy fan 69 plantation." Like, fantasy football is really what slavery would look like in 2021 had it not been abolished. Niggas would get graded on how much cotton they picked, how many lashes they took that week. The 40-yard dash would be timed and how fast they could outrun them dogs to freedom. Fantasy football fucking racist, but I'm still gonna play it. But in order to play it, I draft all white players. And if you know anything about the NFL, that means I got 2 quarterbacks and 9 kickers on my team. And just to be an asshole, I picked up Colin Kaepernick and I treat him as the plantation overseer. But you can't tell me fantasy football ain't new age slavery. Everybody watches football, and when they player don't do what they need them to do, everybody calls them a nigga, whether you black or white. That's slavery. This nigga better score. That's slavery. Like, fantasy football racist than a motherfucker. But it is what it is. I'm still gonna play with my white players, and hopefully I don't go 0-16. But there you go. That's my new joke of the week. Check out my fucking I'm about to start a Patreon again. My first show was free. After that, y'all got to pay, but it's only going to be $5, a month, and I'm gonna give y'all everything free. Just pay the $5. I'm gonna start the new Def Comedy Jam. My boy John, he want to do comedy. I got some other people who want to do comedy. So, hey, y'all fuck with us, man. Y'all fuck with me. I fuck with y'all. I don't even like calling y'all my fans. So from here on out, y'all my character witnesses for 140 characters. That way, if I ever get locked up, I'll be like, look, I got all these character witnesses with me. They know I wouldn't do that.
That's up.
These is character witnesses right here. So from now on, everybody in the chat, everybody commenting, character witnesses from here on out. Y'all ain't fans, y'all ain't supporters, none of that. Y'all some characters along with me and everybody that be on my dais. Straight up. Anybody got anything else to say? Because I'm about to end this show and go spend this $100 on 2K.
Let's get it.
What would you niggas do?
4, 0, 1.
What up, Demarie?
4,
What would you niggas do if you was riding down Orange Ave in Roanoke? And it's below zero outside, and you roll your window down to give a homeless man $2, and this nigga point your air duct at him that got the heat coming out of it.
Say that one more time.
Said, what if you riding down Orange Avenue in Roanoke, right? And you pull up to this homeless dude and roll the window down and give him some money, and he point the air duct at him that the heat's coming out of in the whip.
That sounds like he's a happy homeless guy.
I would be like, Dad? Nah. Ah! Fuck out of here. Fuck that nigga, yo. I still talk shit about my dad. I don't get no fucks, nigga. I'm a man without you. You see the man that you didn't create, you nut ass nigga. Enjoy that scooter in the snow, nigga, because my car got heat and sounds. You bitch ass nigga. Sorry. I go start my car right now and burn all the gas in that motherfucker. Won't give 2,000 about it. You fucking nut. You'll be like, don't talk. Hey, but I will say this. I will reconcile one day with my dad because my fam, my homie, R.I.P. Curtis Hack, one of the last things I remember him telling me was, I met your dad and you and your dad should be cool. But he told me this at like 16, 17. I wasn't trying to hear it. But just out of respect for him, because he was just such just a real nigga. One day I will reconcile with my dad. But until that day, nigga, fuck you. It might be on my deathbed. I'm sorry, daddy. But until then, nigga, fuck you. That's how I feel, man. Fuck it. Look at the man I became without my dad. At 29, what was my dad doing? Shaking a fucking one of them tin cans, nigga, trying to get 10 cents for a black and mild. Y'all looking at what I'm doing. Fuck out of here. It's 140 characters. I talk my shit, nigga. I'm drunk. 140 characters. We about to end it right here. John Boy, anything y'all want to get off before we close the show?
Brother Polite gone.
Get
Brother
up.
Polite going to jail. John Boy,
baby, drop it. 140 characters all day.
140 characters. Hey, remember what I said, man. Check on your fucking people, yo. If you don't check on your people, you ain't a real friend. You ain't got love for them.
Love, hearts, baby, all day
I
long.
check in on all my people, and even if you don't fuck with me, I check in on you.
Yeah, if somebody watches this on YouTube or somewhere, and this is tomorrow, a week from now, or a month from now, and you make it this far in the podcast, check on your motherfucking people.
Facts. It's only an hour and a half. They should make it if they really fuck with me. If not, y'all ain't gonna have a chance to fuck with me here soon because I'm finna take off.
Shut up.
It's not gonna be a goddamn thing y'all can do about it. This is just the calm before the storm. Y'all think the show was my last hustle? Y'all fucking stupid.
You look like something a grizzly bear needs to eat, like a salmon coming up the stream.
You look like something that's on the hunt for the rings, my precious. You fucking the fuck out of here.
Come here,
right, everybody. Google Scartelli, iTunes, YouTube.
Google Scartelli, John Boy on here. I'm about to have him on my comedy show very soon. We're gonna be doing a comedy show very fucking soon. It's 140 characters. What's today? Thursday. Catch us next Friday, 9:30. You bitch, you. I don't even know what I want to say. Like I'm out like tonight.
Add me on Facebook, John Boy.
So I'm gonna just say this.
Word of church.
Oh yeah. Point Blank Period podcast starts tomorrow. Spotify, Apple Music. Make sure y'all tune into that. That's my girl, her home girl. If you're a female in here, y'all want to hear some lady talk, chime in with them. It ain't gonna be live, but still show some support to my people. Show some support to my girl. 140 characters, motherfucker. I'll see y'all next Friday at 9:30. Fuck y'all. We out. But thank y'all for supporting.
Hey.